Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In 2023, we are blessed with so many amazing skincare brands. I have lots of brand favourites when I look at my own skincare collection. However, with so many brands to choose from, it can become a little bit overwhelming to know which products are their holy grails and which are their total fails. So I've seen this trend going around online with people sharing their favourite product from their top 5 skincare or makeup brands, and I want to get on that trend and share with you my personal favourites. It was sincerely Miss Ash over on her skincare channel that really inspired me to create the video that you're watching today, and I've linked her version of it in the description box below, which I definitely would recommend you check out. But these for me are like the best of the best, the very best products from my absolute favourite brands. Sit back, relax, let's talk all things holy grails. Now, before we get in this video, I would love for you to pause right now and play along. How well do you know the channel and the brands that I love? Start off in the comment section below and guess at this point what brands you think will feature. You don't have to guess all 5. Give me like your top 3 guess and leave in the comment section, because I'd love to see what your thoughts and feelings are, and I love responding to all of your comments. Also, whilst you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and a like. This video is all about the positivity. Like I say, the best of the best. And let's keep those positive vibes going. Giving any video that you watch a thumbs up and a like is the best way of supporting a content creator, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. I'll be honest with you, as you're making your guesses over which brands you think will feature in this video, I really had to rack my brain around which I think are my absolute favourite brands. And these do change over time. Like 3 years ago, Neod would have been in this list, but because they put their prices up so much recently, I tend to buy a lot less from them than I used to. For example, I'm pretty cheap, if I'm honest. I like Drugstore, and the Drugstore is very well represented here. So let's start off with what I think are my absolute favourite skincare brand of the moment, and it's this brand, Q&A. Love them for so many reasons. Formulations, just really good. Something innovative. They offer different things for different skin concerns. Really easy. On the back of all their products, they tell you which skin types are applicable for, who it will work best for. So it's really easy to navigate your way through this brand. All their packaging, it's uplifting, it's colourful, it makes you want to reach for it, and it's so affordable. I also love that they have great vegan options. They're a fully cruelty-free brand. They're a great British brand, and I'm always happy to support local brands where I can. And yeah, I can't think of a product from Q&A Skincare that I've actually had a bad experience with. So when I was racking my brains of what I think is the best product that they have to offer, I had a lot to choose from, but I've gone for something that I think might be a little bit controversial. And it's their body care products. I don't feature a lot of body care here on the channel, and I think that, I think keeping with a lot of us, we show the face a lot of love and it kind of stops at the neck. I'm guilty of that. But I'm getting more into body care at the moment, and Q&A make this so easy. They launched a month ago with 6 products, and I've tried all but one of them and fallen in love with each and every one. It was really hard to choose which are my favourites, so I'm just going to give this award as the best from Q&A to their body care products. I think the holy grails are this. This is the Q&A salicylic acid body wash, a great dupe for the CeraVe salicylic acid treatment, because this one's cruelty free, whereas CeraVe aren't. It's also a great alternative to the Inculist because you get a lot more product for a lower price point, which is great. Here 250ml, and I paid £8, so it's equivalent about $10. It is so affordable, and I use this on the back, on the chest, anywhere where I'm likely to get the odd breakout. This keeps it in check. Also great under the arms, can act as a bit of a deodorizing, bit antiperspirant element to it, which is really good too. That works for glycolic acid, salicylic acid, and this is just a great product to use. Also, it smells divine. Has got a touch of fragrance in here, so it's not going to be for everyone, but possibly the nicest smelling body wash I've ever experienced. I love it. This is their vitamin C body cream. I always talk about the Boots vitamin C body cream, which I love, but Boots isn't available globally, whereas Q&A are. So if you've seen me mention that product and you think, I wish I could try it, but I can't get to Boots, you could try this one. It's got a very similar ingredient profile, same concentration of vitamin C, works in a similar way. So good. It really hydrates the skin, gives you that touch of vitamin C to smooth and even everything out, and smells absolutely divine. Finally, I want to talk about their shower oil, which I will leave an image of here. I haven't got it on me because it's actually my gym bag. I take this to the gym because it's like my treat after exercising. I plow through the exercising. Then at the other end, I get to use what is the nicest scented body oil wash that I have ever used. Goes on as a beautiful oil, turns into a really nice milky emulsion, leaves the skin beautifully hydrated, and smells so fresh and so uplifting. None of them are more than £10. Drugstore, huge amount of product. Let's just tick it about. Ding, ding, ding. Holy Grail territory. So in second, with a very similar colour palette actually, I'm going to talk about this brand. This is PSA Skin. Obviously, we need to talk about the quality of the formulations. We need to talk about the quality of the ingredients that they use. But let's not pretend that, packaging doesn't count. I really am drawn to colourful, bright, uplifting packaging, which is why Q&A really caught my eye, and then I was won over by the quality of the products. Same goes for PSA Skin. Initially tried them because they were so vibrant, so bright, and then I got amazing results. I thought, yeah, this is kind of it. PSA Skin are great because, again, fully cruelty-free, which I love. And they're the sister brand for Allies of Skin. So if you've seen Allies of Skin online and thought they look really good, people are singing its praises, but I don't want to spend £100 on a serum. You don't need to. You could actually just swap to PSA Skin, the sister brand, that's a fraction of the cost, roughly about a third of the cost of Allies of Skin, and works just as well. I could shop exclusively with PSA Skin, and I know that my skin goals will be reached in the shortest time. So good. I love their toners, I like their cleansers, but I'm going to choose this product as my favourite from PSA Skin, which is their Light Up Mask. Now, this is a vitamin C wash-off mask. Quite unique. You don't see a lot of wash-off vitamin Cs. So if you're somebody that likes to use vitamin C a couple of times a week, this is a great option. Brightens the skin in 10 minutes. It's a flash facial. You put it on, rinse it off 10 minutes later, glowing to the gods. You can leave it on a little bit longer than 10 minutes and it's quite forgiving. I find it doesn't irritate if you don't time it to perfection like some masks do. I personally follow the instructions, but I know we don't always do that. And this is quite forgiving and I love it. It's not super tingly, super irritating on the skin, but you'll rinse this off and think, skin confidence has gone up a few notches and it really doesn't cost that much. I think for this I paid £26 and a small amount is all you need. So a tube like this lasts me 6 months, which is great. And I do actually have a discount code for PSA Skin, which I'll leave in the description box below, as I will links to all the products mentioned, because if you can save 15%, why not? Budgets are tighter now than at any other point, I think. So if we can save some money, why not? But this is the product that I think I would invest in if you want to get your glow game on point. So next is Geek and Gorgeous. I love Geek and Gorgeous. Drugstore, affordable, great European brand. So again, if you're shopping from within the European Union and you want to get around the imposition of VAT charges and customs charges that the EU seem to be levying a lot more of now, you can shop from Geek and Gorgeous, and because they dispatch from within the EU, you don't have that problem. So that's a nice bonus. But they also have a UK website and they have a US website. So again, just really thinking about how they can minimize the cost of shipping and get the products to you as quick as possible, which I like. I think a lot of you probably expected me to opt for this as my favorite product from them, which is the Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10. And I really thought about it long and hard, but I'm actually not. This is great. Amazing anti-aging retinol, but there are lots of retinols on the market now, so we really are spoiled for choice. So instead I'm actually going to go for this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Mighty Melt Cleansing Balm. Now the reason I love this is the price point. Cleansing balms, usually they're like £30-40 for a good one. You can get some cheap ones, but they leave a thick film, they don't really do a job. So to find a drugstore cleansing balm that actually works was the first reason I wanted to mention this. But beyond that, it's just really simplistic in its formulation. So it's one of those products that is just going to work for almost everyone. Get the job done, not overload the skin with a load of different ingredients, and leave your skin feeling beautifully hydrated, smoothed, but perfectly clean, ready for the rest of your skincare. You can use this as part of a double cleanse. Start with this, rinse off with a gel cleanse after. Or if, like me, you're lazy, you can use this in its own right, and it emulsifies so well, you don't really need to follow in with a secondary step like you do with a lot of cleansing balms. It's just really good. You get a lot of product. You get a lot of product for your money here. It's probably the biggest cleansing balm I've ever found. And It's so warm here in the UK, like you can't believe how warm it is. And look at that, still solid. So if you've ever had a cleansing balm that's like melted, turned to oil in the heat, and it never really solidifies back to where you wanted it to be, don't worry, this doesn't have that problem, which is great. It's like a 10 out of 10 cleansing balm, which is why it might be simple, but it's a holy grail because, yeah, it just delivers, and this just pipped that A game 10 to the post. I love Geek and Gorgeous. Now, in fourth place, we have this, which is Skin 1004. Very similar to Geek and Gorgeous. There were about 3 or 4 products that I could have chosen from them, but I've opted for this. This is their Pore Minimizing Fresh Ampule. It's a peptide fix. It's like a peptide powerhouse in a bottle. You get 100 ml of product, so this will last you for the longest time, and I pay £14 for it. So super affordable, great Korean brand, cruelty-free, like I said. All the brands mentioned today are, and it's just a really, really nice anti-aging peptide serum. It slots wherever you want in your skincare routine. You know, it's so easy to just slot it straight in and get some added benefit. If you used to love the Hyaluronic Sub-Q Skin, which I did, one of my favorites, and it's been discontinued, and you want to find a dupe, an alternative, I think this is actually a step up almost. It's so good. Feels great, and it's got the most beautiful rose gold coloration, which is actually the tinted glass. The product itself, if I can show you, is actually clear. That little rose gold hue, whilst that's very appealing, is the glass itself, which is nice, and it just delivers. It's affordable, it's effective, it's a great product. I also do love, I'm just going to say, I love their sunscreen. I love their Seeker cooling moisturizer. I love so much from Skin 1004, but this had to win because I don't think I've found a peptide serum quite this good at this price for a long time. Now finally, I'm going to finish with my own brand, not because I normally avoid putting my own brand in like top 5 best of the best list, because I'm not going to be the person that awards my own brand its own award. That would be a bit naff. But I thought this would be a great opportunity actually to answer a question that I always get asked from you guys. Probably the number one question I get asked on the channel is, of my own skincare products, what's my favourite? What one would I choose? And I always feel that's like asking people to choose a favourite from their children. It's not really fair. But I gave it some long hard thought. I thought this is a good video to kind of mention it as part of. And I racked my brain and I actually decided it's this. This is the Mad About Skin Gentle Jelly Cleanser. And there's a couple of reasons why I chose the cleanser over the sunscreen, which I love. I love the antioxidant cream, really like that. The serum is like a one and done. There's so many great products, if I do say so myself. But I think the reason that the cleanser one, a couple of reasons. First of all, really flexible. So I actually use this as a face wash. I'll use it as a bit of a leave-on treatment because it's so rich and creamy. I can leave this on the skin for like a minute before I then start to work it in and use it as a cleanser. And that minute kind of just adds a little hydration back into the skin. So it can be like a really quick face mask that transforms into a cleanser, which I love. I use it as a shaving gel. Most shaving gels and creams really irritate my skin. I've got very sensitive skin, and I use the wrong product. It's like awful. This just does it, and you get the perfect slip, slide, and glide, which is great. If I'm doing a facial massage, this is the product that I will reach because again, it stays slippy on the skin, so you can really work it in and do an effective massage. And you can even use it on the body too. You know, if I go through a period where I can sometimes get sensitive underarms. I can sometimes, I've got a little KP on the backs of the arms, the old chicken skin, and sometimes that can be a little bit dry, and I'll use this on there to cleanse, but not strip and dry. It's just really flexible. I also love the fact that people love this so much because cleansers, let's be honest, they're boring. They're basic. You know, you can walk into a drugstore, pick up a cleanser, and they're all kind of the same. And I wanted to create a product that was a little bit different. And that is quite hard to do with the cleanser, because like I say, they all kind of do the same. People rush through the cleanse, it's a means to an end. Well, the way that people have been saying how much this is, like, it's got cult, like, followers saying how amazing it is, they never use a different cleanser, and that it's really hydrating. It's the first one that genuinely hasn't irritated the skin, actually adds back hydration. It's all these things I think, yeah, I tried my hardest to create something different, and until I got that feedback, I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure how it'd be received, and the fact that it would get that feedback just makes me so happy, which is why, yeah, I kind of had to go with this. It was out of stock for the longest time, for like 4 months. while we were working on getting the ingredients supplied to create it again. And people like daily, people were banging on the door like, where is it? When's it coming back? And I think that's testament to how much people love it. Well, it's back, hopefully for good. I'm kind of working on that, making sure it never goes out of stock again. And if you did want to try it, I'll leave a discount code where you can get 15% off it if you did want to try. Like I say, if you do want to try it out, don't just use it as a cleanser, use it as a face mask, use it as a shaving cream, you know, on the legs, on the face, wherever you're shaving, use it as your shaving cream, and use it as that tool for that facial massage. So there you have it, guys. Favorite brands and the best products from them. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are there any brands that you expected to be in here and weren't? Let me know in the comment section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.